Challenges are meant to help us grow, to become better than what we were before. It doesn't mean where we were before is any bad. It just means that we gotta grow to become better. And many people today are finding themselves challenged because their values are in question, challenged because they were expecting a particular outcome and that outcome did not come through. So uncertainty have entered into their mind. I want to introduce you to Rosemary. Rosemary was a vigor kind of a person, very active in her community. She was helpful to others until November 7th. When she heard news and informations, and those information disturbed and questioned that which she valued the most. And therefore she started losing hope. She's isolating for herself because she was afraid and did not know how to do life based on the information she had been receiving. When I met her, she was very quiet, not the very lively person I was told she is. And in our conversation, I discovered what she was going through. Without undermining her or take away that which was real in her world, I introduced her to a concept called fight the good fight of the faith. A concept that Apostle Paul, in his letter to Timothy, first letter to Timothy, he brought into the world, where he introduced this idea, and within it, he hid the secret of how to do life in that manner. And therefore, I broke down the very principle that are within that particular scriptures to Rosemary. And Rosemary was kind enough and eager enough to consume every little bit of information I shared with her. A week later, we regather again and see how she was doing, and her life was coming back. I saw a person smiling more than the one I saw before. 2 weeks later, her life had completely changed. Today, Rosemary, she is not only back to herself, she is even more she's more involved in her community. She have hopefulness. Satan is her thing in her mind. But she continued to guard herself. She continued to work toward fighting the good fight. And she's so grateful for having that knowledge, information, resources, and tool that allows her today to stand taller than she ever stood before. If you are in any place as Rosemary found himself to be, it might not be as worse as hers, but you are there, wondering, questioning, thinking. I ask you or invite you to click the link below or up on my profile, where you will have access to the same tools that Rosemary had, and you can apply in your life to bring Satan back to you, to bring hopefulness back to you, to bring courage and bring life back to you. I look forward to see you on the other side. But before you go, I ask you to be kind enough and share this video with your friends and others so they too may benefit from the same thing that you are going or hopeful you'll benefit from.